Welcome to our deep journey into exploring the story of the universe's origins. How did everything begin? How was the universe we live in born? And what does the future hold for this vast cosmos? Let's start from the beginning, from the moment of the Big Bang, and travel together through time to understand the origins of everything we know. 1. What is the Big Bang? Scientists say that the universe we live in began with an event known as the Big Bang, about 13.8 billion years ago. At that moment, everything was concentrated in a tiny point with extreme density and heat. Then a powerful explosion caused the universe to expand rapidly. Imagine a balloon being inflated quickly. As it inflates, the points on its surface move farther apart. This is what happened to the universe, and it hasn't stopped expanding since. 2. What is the evidence for the Big Bang? You might ask, how do we know that the Big Bang actually happened? This is where scientists come in, who discovered strong evidence like the cosmic microwave background CMB. This radiation is like faint traces of heat that are present everywhere in the universe, similar to the lingering warmth of a fire after it has burned out. This radiation is evidence of the remains of the Big Bang and can be considered the oldest light we can observe in the universe. 3. What is cosmic inflation and why do we need it? When discussing the origins of the universe, we cannot ignore the concept of cosmic inflation. Inflation is a very brief period of rapid expansion that occurred immediately after the Big Bang. This theory explains why the universe appears uniform in all directions and how it could be much larger than we imagine. Without inflation, the universe would not have reached the homogeneous shape we see today. 4. How did matter, stars, and galaxies form? After the inflation period, elementary particles like protons and neutrons began to come together to form simple atoms such as hydrogen and helium. As hundreds of millions of years passed, clouds of hydrogen gas gathered under the influence of gravity and formed the first stars. With the gathering of stars, galaxies like the Milky Way, our cosmic home, began to appear. Gravity played the leading role in this formation, helping to bring these cosmic clouds together and shape them into the giant galaxies we see in the sky. 5. What is the cosmic microwave background? The CMB is the remnant of the ancient heat left behind by the Big Bang and can be considered the oldest image of the universe. This light is about 380,000 years old after the Big Bang and shows us how the universe began to transform from a hot, dense mass into the space we know today. 6. What are dark matter and dark energy? After stars and galaxies formed, scientists discovered that there are things in the universe that cannot be seen or touched, but have an effect on everything around them. The first of these is dark matter, which makes up about 27% of the universe, and although we cannot see it, it affects the movement of galaxies. The second is dark energy, which makes up about 68% of the universe and causes its expansion to accelerate, making the universe's future full of mystery. 7. Will the universe keep expanding forever? One of the biggest questions that occupy scientists' minds is, will the universe keep expanding forever? The leading theory suggests that the universe will continue expanding indefinitely, but there is another possibility called the Big Rip, where dark energy becomes so strong over time that it tears apart stars, planets, and even atoms themselves. 8. Could the universe shrink? Another theory is the Big Crunch, which suggests that the universe could one day stop expanding and then start contracting under the influence of gravity, shrinking back into a small point, similar to reversing the Big Bang. 9. Alternative theories about the universe's origins. The most famous theory is the Big Bang, but there are other fascinating ideas. One of them is the cosmic strings theory, which suggests that the universe might have been formed from the oscillations of very tiny strings. There's also the theory of the multiverse, which suggests that there could be other universes beyond our own, each with its own unique laws and nature. 10. What is the origin of matter and energy? Although science has given us many answers, the question of the origin of matter and energy remains a great mystery. Scientists explain how the Big Bang happened, but the question of why did it happen remains a philosophical one that goes beyond the limits of physics. 11. What was before the Big Bang? This might be the hardest question. Was there time before the Big Bang? Was there another state for the universe before it began? Some scientists believe that time itself started with the Big Bang, so there could not have been a before. But this remains an open question for discussion. 12. How do scientists study the origins of the universe? Scientists use advanced tools like giant telescopes, such as the James Webb Telescope and the Hubble Telescope, to observe the farthest celestial objects, allowing them to look back in time to see the universe in its earliest stages. They also use laboratory experiments like the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, to understand how particles interacted in the moments right after the Big Bang. 13. What is the role of theoretical physics in understanding the universe's origins? Without theoretical physics, we wouldn't be able to understand the expansion of the universe or imagine the concept of the Big Bang. Einstein's theory of general relativity helped us understand how gravity affects space and time, while quantum mechanics provides precise explanations for interactions at the molecular level, helping scientists to create a closer picture of the universe in its earliest moments. And so, at the end of our journey, we find that the universe is full of deep secrets. From the Big Bang to its ongoing expansion, from dark matter to an uncertain future, all are pieces of a grand puzzle that scientists are trying to put together. We may not have all the answers, but this journey toward understanding remains part of the beauty of science and the magic of exploring the unknown. I hope you enjoyed this journey, and don't forget to share these ideas with your friends so that we can continue together in this adventure of science and discovery. See you next time.